What's up, guys? What's happening? I'm back in downtown, and I want to share some bad news that I received in an email either earlier today or yesterday. And basically I came to downtown and I was about to get onto Uber. I logged on to Uber, and then I tried to log on to Doordash, and then it was saying basically that as soon as I tried to log in, it would say must be an active dasher to log in. I'm like, what is going on? And then I tried again, same thing, and then it's like realized that it wouldn't let me in. I was like, oh man, I gotta call support. I was like, really? I was in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, really? How did I get deactivated? Like, what? That can't be right, you know? And so I was just like, I need to find out from support what's going on. This can't be right. And then sure enough, they checked and they confirmed that I was deactivated, and they said they couldn't tell me why over the phone. I guess there was an email that was sent. I didn't see it yet, but she said there was an email, and she sent me this email saying that this other email got sent, and so I looked for that and found out that it was based on what the email said was that I allowed my completion rate to get too low. So there it is, and I'll throw a screenshot right here and show you guys. 75% is my acceptance rate, and I thought I've had that at many times and I never had an issue. I've never been deactivated before, but I guess that's what it, that's what it says. If you go below 80% of completion rate, you get deactivated. So that's unfortunately what happened. So yeah, basically now I'm at the point right now where I'm just doing Uber Eats. That's it. So I have an opportunity to appeal through the email. So but it's not, I don't know if it looks like a good thing. It looks like the only thing I can show on there is like they want evidence of like why you shouldn't be deactivated. Like you have to show, like it gives you opportunity to show screenshots, like to share something else, like and to explain like why it's like actually the only way is, it's not like just state your case and then we'll evaluate it and see if we can get you reactivated. It's like you have to fill out a form that that's telling them like why you shouldn't be deactivated, like why it's like a mistake. And that's what it seems like in this email, where I went through these prompts, and then now I have to fill out this section that is asking me for my okay, now I know where I'm at. Man, this is rough. I just bash. Gotta hustle it up right now. I'm gonna be getting out here more, because now, unless I can get back on with DoorDash, which I don't even know, it's even after I submit the request, they said that it takes 24 to 48 hours to get back to you, and then I mean, I just talked to a guy that said like he was going through an appeal, and it was like he was still doing it, and it was like some kind of like months went by or something. So let me know, guys, like down in the comments below, let me know, have you ever been deactivated? From what platform were you deactivated? Because I actually have a friend out here who recently was telling me about how he was deactivated by Uber Eats. So I think I've only really heard of people being deactivated by DoorDash, but this guy, he got deactivated by Uber Eats, but he doesn't know why. I don't believe he knows why, and he didn't get an understanding. But I mean, I don't know how Uber works with that, but I think it's even more vague with or more difficult to get back on with Uber. I don't know for sure, but all I know is that this is a real pain, and now I'm supposed to submit evidence of why I shouldn't be deactivated. That's what it's saying in there, and it's like I'm just putting an explanation where it's like all I can say is like, look, I don't know. I've never had my completion rate. I've never been deactivated. I never had an issue. DoorDash has never addressed anything, and I didn't realize that my completion rate got too low. It's just one of those things, and I made a mistake, and I wasn't paying attention to it. I've never had that issue, so now I'm aware. Now I know, and I will make sure I check and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like where it's like, okay, I kind of wasn't aware of that, and because I never had an issue with it, but now this came up, and now I'm aware. So it's like I got to figure out how to word that properly, but basically I'm just going to say, look, that's the problem, is that if you're getting deactivated, you may not have evidence of like, because if you got deactivated, most likely you probably got deactivated for a legitimate reason according to their policy. You may not agree with it, maybe it's not right, but maybe it probably had to do with some policy that you violated, and they technically had a right to do it. So, but yeah, so let me know, guys, if you've been deactivated, what platform have you been reactivated? I want to find out, has anybody been reactivated? I want to find out what your story is. So let me know in the comments below. All right, laters. All right, so unfortunately that is what happened. I was deactivated from DoorDash. So right now I'm in the process. I responded to DoorDash. They sent me an email, and I sent the information off that they needed. So now I'm just waiting for a response from them. So they said they'd get back to me in 35 to 48 hours. So that was starting yesterday evening. So we'll see how that goes. So if you guys could, throw a comment down, just give me an encouragement, a prayer, whatever it is, because this is kind of a big deal, and I'm hoping that DoorDash will have some grace with this. And I've been a really good employee for them. I've worked pretty hard for several years, and right now I'm just doing Uber Eats, but I know that I'm kind of losing out if I don't have DoorDash too. So all right, guys, well, appreciate you, and yeah, I'll let you know within 35-48 hours as soon as I find out, and that'll be a part 2 of this video. So all right, guys, I'll see you later.